What's up? Let's have a quick chat before I resume my work for the day. So, this is gonna really help you make your first $10,000 much quicker than you would have ever anticipated it. Like right now, we're getting at the end of 2025. So if you take this, you implement it, hopefully you're gonna make your first $10,000 before the year, or at least start 2026 having some good money in your bank. Now, in just the last couple of months, we've collectively made for clients $194.6 thousand. So we're well above the $10,000 mark. I'll see if I want to bother myself by editing this video, I'll include a screenshot. If not, maybe I'll drop it in the comments down below somehow, because we have tracking sheets and everything. And we're well above the $10,000 mark, but I see this mistake really stopping every single person from hitting that mark, from hitting that number. See, in 2020, when I exited my first coaching business, we built it, scaled it to 6 figures in just approximately, I would say, 8 months. It was actually 7 months, and then the 8th, I left. And I gave everything to my partner. We did it in a very simple manner. And really, this is all that it took. We posted content that triggered the audience to see, like I wanted the audience to see that, hey, we are doing something different that is better than what the market is doing. And we have a lot of results to prove that. We have results on top of results on top of results to prove that. So let me show you. And we started showing a lot of people through stories and posts the results. Even my partner and I, we were selling health, we were selling performance and fitness. So my partner and I, we had great bodies. We were selling something that we lived and our clients lived. So we did very simple content. From the very simple content, we drove people into a call to action, which is to raise their hands and chat with us. And they used to chat with us over WhatsApp. And then on WhatsApp, they would transfer the money, they would pay us, and they would start working with us. That was the entire funnel. That was the entire thing. Now, I open socials, I open YouTube, I open whatever it is, and I see so many people overcomplicating it to a level where I'm gonna say like a pretty triggering word, but it disgusts me, because even I did that. So I'm not gonna stand on top of the mountain here and tell you, preach to you. No, I did this mistake. I believed that it needed to be so complicated. I believed that it needed to be like a 20-step funnel, front and back end, daily emails, grabbing subscribers. All of that is really good once you have scale, once you have attention. So the thing that would have gotten me to my first 10K much sooner and will get you to your first 10K much sooner is to really realize that you should not listen to everyone. You should not listen to everyone. Let me get a sip of coffee. And here's what I mean by that. By the way, just for some context, I've built approximately over 80 offers right now. So I see what most people don't see behind the scenes of offers. And I have friends who have built multi-6, multi-7-figure offers over the years. Let me get something to fidget with. I like to fidget when I talk to you. One of the key things that allows people to make successful offers is to understand that human beings are driven by the desire to have a cheat code. So people buy from others if those people can give them a cheat code. One second, let me see if it's recording. Awesome, it is recording. I'm not gonna edit this out. So one of the key factors of successful offers is, does this offer provide a faster path, a cheat code to the success? Now, in the beginning, there were good cheat codes, like you could do something and get a bit faster results. But later on, as time goes on, we had more creators, more author owners, more coaches, more consultants, more people online sharing their stuff. And it reached a level, if you think about it, that if everyone wants to create a small cheat code, we would have millions of cheat codes. So what happened is that people took the thing that is simple, a simple pen to write with, and they added bells and whistles and fidgets and I don't know what they added to it, until it became this monster of a pen that is very hard to write with. It's kind of the same thing with funnels. It's kind of the same thing with getting clients. People have overcomplicated the process to get clients so much, because they knew and they know and they still know and they still do it, that human beings are just simply driven by the desire, and this is a very key word, to have a cheat code in their life. So this is why when you buy a program, you learn something new and you're like, oof, I'm overwhelmed, I'm gonna implement it. It didn't work, I'm gonna buy another program. Oof, I'm overwhelmed, I'm gonna implement it. It didn't work, and then I'm gonna buy another program. And then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna watch this video, and then I'm gonna do this. You are too overwhelmed with overcomplications. You are too overwhelmed with overcomplications. That's it. The one thing that would have made me my first 10K extremely quickly would have been just to look at the buyer journey. Cool. What does the buyer need to see? This is something that I teach within my private clients. Right now, I only work one-on-one with my guys and gals. But even the women, I call them guys in the program. Anyway, I work one-on-one with my people. If you want to apply down below, because I like to be intimate with those people. So I like to look at their businesses, track everything as if it was my own business. And one of the things that I'm trying to get them back to right now, because a lot of them come to me with a lot of complicated stuff. One of the things that I'm trying to get them back to is the simple core stuff to build the business. So what are those? And I'm going to give them to you. And first, you need content. Content to do what? A lot of people are like, content, like, I don't like to create content. Look, no one cares what you like. No one cares what you want at the end of the day. You're building a business. You chose to be a multimillionaire. You choose to create freedom for your family. So suck it up a little bit. Cool? You create content to do two things, and that's it, nothing else. Content should sell people on you, who you are as a human being, your personality, because in the coaching space, you're selling yourself as much as you're selling the program. Because I would, for example, buy a program for that will help me make $1 million. But if I hate the guy that's giving it, I will feel a lot of resistance to implementing his methods. So, one, the person, selling the person, who are you? And two, selling the solution. So your content has to do those two things. Either sell the person, either sell the solution that you're providing. So what is your solution? By the way, if you answer right now, my solution is to help people lose weight. You've already lost. You've already lost. Your solution should be something that sounds and looks good, deep, different. So selling people on you, selling people on your solution. Now, after they see the content and they're like, oh, I like this guy and I like his solution. I like what he's providing. I believe in it. I believe in him. The next stage in your funnel should be whatever you want it to be, a application process, a VSL, something that people could take a next step with you, a small series of yeses. I like his content. I'm going to go to his profile and I'm going to click a link. When they click the link, where are they going? What's happening there? So let's say hypothetically they click the link, they go to a very short video where you're telling them to book a call with you. Cool? Now within that video, your job, or within that text or application process, your job is to get people to do the thing that you're telling them to do. So if you want them to book a call, you could be like, hey, So most probably you've seen my content. And by the way, you have to have done a good job with content. So anyway, hey, most probably you've seen my content, you like how we work, and you want to achieve blah, blah, blah. If that's you, you can book down below a spot to speak with me, or if you have a team, to speak with my team. Please keep in mind that I only work with X amount of people because I can't take on more and give them a reason why. So for example, for me, I only work with 6 people a month. Like I work one-on-one with my guys. So if every day I need to have one deep call with one of my guys, that's 6 deep calls, six days a week. That's more than I want. So what is the reason that you want a limited amount of people? And you also have to tell them what makes them qualified, what makes them not qualified. So in my case, for example, if they are someone who's making 100K per month plus, they're not qualified for me because I have not done this. So I only work with people who are in the startup stages of their coaching, or they have something. Look, so for example, they have a 8, 10, 15K coaching program per month, and they want to scale it to 30, 50. Those are the type of people that I work with because I achieved this. So I tell those people, like, this is your qualifying criteria. Book a call with me, we'll chat. Both ways, you'll get out with something, a result. Now, can't we make this a bit sexier? Yes, we can. Not the topic of the video today, how to set up a sexy VSL or a very short video. They book a call. Can you see right now, we didn't do anything fancy. Content that sold people on 2 things. That's it. Awesome. My content did its job here. I'm moving people into getting them on a call with me. Cool. That's all that we're doing. No automations, no 20-step DM sequences, nothing yet. Nothing yet. They book the call, they drop on the call. All that you need to do on the call is to see if they are a good fit for you. That's it. That's it. How do you do that? You ask questions. I want you to imagine with me, this is a weird situation, but you're going on a date with a girl that has very high standards, or with a man that has very high standards. And everything that they do, they're trying to qualify you to see if you're a good fit for them. That's kind of what we're doing here. Why? Because during the call, you want to ask questions to explore, to understand, not to sell, to understand. Why do you need to do that? Because if people become clients and they join your program and they're not a good fit, maybe you'll have to refund. They're not going to get results. Your word of mouth is going to get a hit. You won't get a testimonial. You won't get a referral. And you would have worked. We don't want to do that. And that's it. So your entire funnel, content, application process, call, client. Content, application process, call, client. Now, those are the 4. Some people will come to you, they tell you, yeah, but not everyone will book a call with you. Great. In the beginning, you don't want everyone to book a call with you. You want to make 10K. That's your goal. Your goal is not to set up low ticket offer systems and ascension models and email backend automations and 20-step DM follow-ups. Your job is not to do that in the beginning. You want to get to 10K. This is your goal. This is your overarching aim right now. So go do that. Go do that. Don't try to please everyone and everything and be everything for everyone in the beginning. Anyway, another sip of coffee. So that's it. This is literally what I would do again and again if I want to take someone from 0 to 10K. And I track all of my clients' results. And every time I look at the client who hits the 10K mark, it's always the same story. It's always the same story. Someone saw their content. They liked what they saw. So they booked a call. After they booked a call, they got on the call, they got sold to. Done. If you have a 3K program, all you need per month is 4 people to do that and you made 12K. If you have a 5K program, all you need to do is 2 people to do that and you made 10K. It is really that simple. And one of the biggest lies that you have been told and you have been pushed to believe is that it could not be that simple. No, it is that simple. Anywho, that's it. It's up to you now. Take it, implement it. If you want my guidance to implement everything, your messaging, showing you literally what to do, the nooks and crannies, I would love to. Down below, you will have a link. You'll see everything that you need to see. Other than that, I'll see you